On paper, Senator Britt was an excellent choice to deliver the response to the State of the Union. At 42 years old, she's the youngest Republican woman ever elected to the Senate, the first woman senator from Alabama. Britt's a mother of two. She's married to a former NFL player. She's widely considered to be a rising political star with genuine political acumen. Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina even suggested that, quote, she represents the future of the Republican Party. The party clearly expected her to knock it out of the park. The New York Times reports that a close ally of Senator Britt sent talking points to conservative influencers ahead of the speech, suggesting words of praise, including, quote, she came off like America's mom. She gets it. They compared her response to Ronald Reagan's famous Berlin Wall speech and described it as reminiscent of his message of that shining city on a hill. Before she uttered a single word, the author of these talking points declared that Britt's speech was pitch perfect. And for the first 60 seconds or so of the speech, it seemed fine. She was smiling at her kitchen table, talking about the future of America. But it quickly took a real turn.
We see you. We hear you. And we stand with you.
The Daily Beast described the speech as, quote, bizarrely delivered with an over-the-top dramatic cadence that left political operatives and observers struggling to make sense of it. The performance was so bad that some Republicans watched the high-profile speech with a grimace. According to one strategist, everyone's effing losing it. It's one of our biggest disasters ever. Rolling Stone was inundated with messages absolutely torching Britt's absurdly overdramatic rebuttal. A Trump advisor wrote, quote, what the hell am I watching right now? A Republican pollster called it creepy. And a senior House congressional aide described it as cringe-inducing to watch and likely destined to be turned into a lame Saturday Night Live skit this weekend. I think it's a fair prediction, though it might not be lame. The conversation was similar on social media, where conservative activist Charlie Kirk received a lot of replies to his post asking his followers if they liked Britt's speech. Alan Sanders compared it to a B-grade Hallmark movie moment with an unknown actress playing the lead. Stacy in the USA wrote, very babysitter reading a bedtime story like. Xeon, 45, said, reminded me of when a person spoke on Sesame Street. And on Real America's Voice, the right-wing hosts were stunned into silence.
May God bless you, and may God continue to bless these United States of America.
I'm sure she's
I'm a fan of her.
I'm sure she's very nice, and I don't want to get like over the top here, but that is everything about that on a night like tonight is wrong.
The reaction that may best represent the Republican Party came from the senior senator from Alabama, former football coach Tommy Tuberville.
Well, considering the circumstances, I thought she did very well. And, you know, she's a mom. She's a housewife. She's around people at a young age.
That housewife is his colleague, the first female senator from the state of Alabama. And remember, the clear intention of choosing Britt to deliver the response was to counter the deficit Republicans are facing among women voters and anger about their abortion policy. I don't think they quite accomplished that last night.